Hello my dear students, welcome back to Zenith Academy Online. My name is Fatima Vora and today we are going to cover a very basic and important topic of grammar, which is degrees of comparison. Let's get started. Now on the very first note, degrees of comparison is used for adjectives. Let's see the definition. The adjectives change in form to show comparison. Now what is an adjective? We know that adjective is a word which is used to describe something about the noun. Now the word may be describing something good or bad. The word adjective may describe good or bad. So when it changes in form to show comparison between two similar or different objects, then it is called as degree of comparison. There are three degrees of comparison: positive, comparative and superlative. For example, just see the words: red is positive, redder is comparative, reddest is superlative, happy, happier, happiest, good, better, best, ingenious, more ingenious, most ingenious. Now, what actually these means? Let's see one by one what positive means, what comparative means. Positive degree. The positive degree of comparison is the adjective in its simplest form. The basic word of adjective is called as positive degree. It is used when no comparison is made between two objects. It shows equality. Let's see the examples for better understanding. This orange is a sour fruit. Now this is a simple sentence which is describing the quality of orange. Orange is the noun and sour is the adjective. It describing its taste. So the word sour is in the simplest form, and that is why it is called as the positive degree. So here orange is the noun, sour is the adjective. Here this particular orange is not being compared to any other orange. The taste of this orange is not compared. If it were compared, it would be comparative degree. Now here it is just stating that the orange is a sour fruit. If for example, if you say orange is more sour than lemon, so it compares the fruit orange and lemon, and that is why it becomes comparative degree. The next one is Sam is as clever as Roy. Here there are two nouns, Sam and Roy. But what is it is showing? It is showing equality, what we saw in the definition itself. These two boys, Sam and Roy, are equally clever. That is why clever, the adjective clever, is used in its positive form. If we would compare, or we would have to say that Sam is more clever, so here the sentence would become Sam is more clever than Roy. So here comparison happens when you are describing one thing better than the other. See the third example. The sunset is a beautiful sight. We are not comparing the sunset with sunrise or something like that. We are just describing sunset, and sunset is a beautiful sight. So beautiful sight becomes the adjective which is in the positive degree, the simplest form of adjective. Let's move ahead. Comparative degree. The comparative degree of comparison is used when two things or two sets of things are compared. The lemon is more sour than an orange. So the lemon, the quality of lemon being more sour than orange. So here more sour is used. So this becomes comparative degree. Always when you use comparative degree, there are two nouns, two set of things present in the sentence. Honey is sweeter than sugar. Here also, as we see, there are two nouns, and sweeter is the comparative degree. The positive form of sweeter is sweet. We will see a table afterwards to see how the words changes when we change them from positive to comparative or superlative. Superlative degree. The superlative degree denotes the highest degree of quality. Means superlative is the best. There is nothing above superlative. So it is the highest degree. It is used when more than two things are compared. When we say lemon is most sour fruit, means In all the fruits, lemon is the most sour fruit. So there the level of lemon, the sourness becomes the highest degree, and that is why it will be called as superlative degree. Let's see the examples. The Petronas is one of the tallest buildings of the world. Now there are many tall buildings in the world, and that is why we use one of the. So we are conveying the message that there are many tall buildings, and Petronas is one of the tallest buildings of the world. So tallest is the superlative degree. We give it to Petronas. Sam is the brightest student of the class. Means when you compare the students of the entire class, the comparison is between more than two things or students over here. So Sam is the brightest. Brightest is the superlative degree used for the noun Sam when compared to the students of the class. So this is a set or group of students which we are describing here. When we saw earlier, Sam is as clever as Roy. It was positive degree. We are comparing two people of the same caliber, as clever as. Now if we want to say that Sam is more clever, we will use the word more. It will never become cleverer. It is more clever, most clever. For bright, it will be bright, brighter, brightest. Sam is brighter than Roy. So here we are describing that the caliber of Sam is more than Roy. And here in this sentence, Sam is the brightest. Means there is nobody above Sam. He is at the superlative position. Let's move ahead and see the rules when you are transforming. What the rules are to be followed. This is a table. You can take a screenshot of it first. So you will get more such examples while you search your textbooks or internet. There are some rules when you change words from positive or basic form of adjective to comparative and superlative. What is that? One syllable. What is one syllable? Means when the word has only one vowel. Here as we see, short, old, large, these are mostly one syllable word. There are no two types of sound coming out. So it becomes shorter. You always add ER for comparative degree and EST for superlative degree. Also remember, whenever we are writing in superlative degree, the indefinite article the is used over here. Then two syllable means when you are saying a word which has two sounds like modern. So these words will not have moderner or modernist. It will become more modern, most modern. Boring will become more boring, the most boring. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Ending on Y. Now this Y will not change to any other form, but the Y will get removed and IER, happy, happier and happiest will become the superlative form. When you search your textbooks, grammar textbooks or books, you will get a long list of such examples. Just have a look at them for better understanding of how the words change. And there are few irregular words which change completely, like good, better, best. There is no similarity between these three words in terms of spellings or literally while writing. The entire word becomes different. Bad, worse and worst. You cannot say bad, better, baddest. It is wrong. Also, just see these few examples. I am short, but my mother is shorter than me. Whenever we are using comparative degree, it will have the word than, because we are comparing two particular things or two set of things. London is bigger than Oslo. This game is easier than tennis. My mother is younger than my father, because we are comparing two things and one of the things is at a higher caliber or higher level than the other. That is why the word than is used. Russia is the largest country in the world. As I said before, whenever you are talking about the superlative thing, the particular thing which is at the superlative position, the will be used before the superlative degree. This is the most boring film ever. Nigeria is the dirtiest country in the world. He is the best student in our class. So before all the superlative adjectives, the is used. Let's see the rules. Always remember these before transforming your sentences to positive, comparative or superlative. First one is the definite article the is always used before the superlative degree, as we saw in the chart. Because why? As we have already seen in the video of articles, the definitely tells you about which particular noun you are talking, and when we are using superlative degree, you are giving that level of superlative of being the best to that particular noun. So when you are saying the sentence, the particular meaning, the proper noun is displayed in front of the listener. Certain comparatives have lost their comparative meaning and are used only as positives, so they cannot be followed by than. Now what does this mean? Now you see the following spellings: former, latter, upper, elder, inner. Now when you just have a look at it, you might feel that these are words of comparative degree because of the spelling er in each of them, but they are not comparative, they are in the positive form. For example, when I say I stay on the upper floor, I am just describing where I stay, I am not comparing it to anybody else. So the word itself means that positive form is used over here and it is not compared. So do not get confused by seeing the spelling of the words. Elder, I am the elder daughter. I am not comparing myself to be elder from any of the other siblings. I am just describing that I am the elder daughter. This is the inner space. We have an outer veranda. So all these words are used in the positive form without making any comparison with any other set of things. And also remember that these words cannot be followed by then, because they are in the positive form and not in the comparative form. Next one is the comparative adjectives ending in or are followed by the preposition to. What does this mean? Like we see the spellings inferior, or is used, superior, prior, senior, junior, anterior, posterior. All these spellings are ending in or, and all the words which are ending in or will be followed by the preposition to. For example, I am superior to the rest of the people. I am superior to. Complete your work prior to doing anything else. So whenever the words are ending in or, they will be followed by to, because you are comparing the situation or set of things, but there then will not be used. It will, the word or preposition used will be to. He is junior to me. I am senior to him. I cannot say I am senior than him. I am senior to him. So this rule is very important. We use more, most, and their opposites less and least to compare quantities. Whenever you want to describe some quantities, we will use more and most, and their opposites will be less and least. Later and latest denote time, whereas latter and last denote position. Now what does this mean is he will be coming later than Seema. So here we are describing time of a person who will be arriving later than Seema. He will come latest by 8:30 p.m. So here also we are denoting time in the superlative form, that he will be the latest at 8:30. Whereas latter and last will be denoting positions of people or certain objects. For example, if I say Ram and Shyam are brothers, the latter is more intelligent, where I am talking about latter. Latter means the second person. So I said Ram and Shyam. So who is intelligent? Shyam. We come to know that from the word latter. So it is a comparative word showing position. I am talking about the boy who is last in the queue. Here also I can clearly denote or explain what I want to say about which boy I am talking. You can imagine the position by the word last. The particular queue, he is standing last in position. The next one is father. Father denotes something more advanced, whereas further denotes something additional. Now what does this mean? Let's have a look. Farther refers to something physical distance only, when we are measuring physical distance, there we will use the word farther. For example, we had to walk farther than the map indicated. So here we are talking about distance, and the word farther is in comparative form. We are comparing the distance we had to walk actually than what we had imagined or what the map indicated. The next word is further. Further word is in addition or to a great extent, means it does not show physical quantity or physical distance, but we come to know that something additional has been added to what we were talking about. We need to discuss this further. Here we physically cannot see the discussion, but we come to know that the discussion has not ended, we have to extend it. So this is also the comparative form of the verb. Next is nearest denotes distance and next denotes position. When I say the shop is nearest to my house, so that is the distance of shop and my house. The shop is next to my house, so the shop is exactly next to my house, which is denoting the position of the shop. Last one is elder and eldest. These two words in comparative and superlative degree are used only for persons, and the words older and oldest can be used for persons as well as things, but we cannot use elder and eldest for things. That is only for persons when we are comparing the age of two people. I hope you have understood all the rules, and you can also take a screenshot of it. Let's move ahead and see a few solved examples. P, C and S means positive, comparative and superlative respectively. He was as bright as anyone in his family. Now here we are comparing a boy's brightness, intelligence. So first positive degree, it is bright. Here his brightness is equal to anyone else in the family. So that is why positive degree of the word adjective bright is used over here. In comparative degree, it becomes brighter. ER is added. No one was brighter than him in the family, means he was brighter than all other members in the family. Last one is superlative degree. He was one of the brightest member of his family, means nobody else is above him. He is the brightest. So here superlative form of the word bright is used. Also, as we can see, we have already studied in the rules, then is followed by the comparative degree of the word, and the definite article the is used when we are using the superlative degree of the word bright. It becomes the brightest. Next is Priya is very intelligent. Now this is a simple sentence saying that Priya is very intelligent. Here we are not comparing intelligence of Priya with anybody else. So intelligent is in the positive form. Sonali is more intelligent than Priya. Now her intelligence is being compared to another girl, Sonali. So we are using more intelligent. Since intelligent is a word with more than one syllable, we are adding more before it and then after it because it is in the comparative form. Now the comparison is made between more than two people. Ashwin is the most intelligent amongst all, means when you are talking about entire group of students or children, Ashwin is the most intelligent amongst all. The is used before the superlative degree most intelligent. More becomes most. The next one is no other teacher is as dedicated as him. What we are trying to say here is he is a very dedicated teacher. So this is normal positive degree, where we are talking about equality between the teachers. He is more dedicated than other teachers. Now more is added before dedicated and here we will use than. The comparative form of the word dedicated, more dedicated, will be followed by than. He is the most dedicated teacher. Now his dedication becomes to the best level, the supreme level. So it becomes superlative form we add most dedicated and it is the most dedicated. This is the basic rule, we cannot forget it, because if we make these minor mistakes, the entire meaning or the format of the sentence changes and grammatically it is not correct. Let's solve some more examples for better understanding. Now, change from positive to comparative degree. You will get such questions in exam. The sentence will be given, you do not know whether it is in positive or comparative or superlative. It will just a sentence will be given and do as directed will be given, say no, denoting that change into positive, change into superlative or change into comparative. So for the first time you have to understand that which degree is given. So for that we have to identify the adjective in the sentence. Few car racers in India are as good as Karthikeyan. Now firstly, this sentence is in the positive degree where we are comparing the quality of Karthikeyan, the caliber of Karthikeyan with a few car racers. Only few car racers in India are as good as, they are equal as Karthikeyan. Now we have to change this good, the positive degree good, into comparative degree without changing the meaning of the sentence. The meaning conveyed should not be changed. So the sentence becomes Karthikeyan is better, good becomes better. Karthikeyan is better than most of the car racers in India, where we are using the opposite most, opposite of the word few. Next one is, I do not love anyone as much as I love my mother. Here the comparison is of love between mother and other family members. So when I change it into comparative degree, it does not mean that I don't love my other family members. So the sentence becomes, I love my mother more than I love anyone else. Also remember, when we are changing into comparative degree, the word than is coming after the degree of comparison. Next one is, this is a remarkable story. Here this story is literally not compared to anything else. We are just stating that it is a remarkable story. So the comparative degree becomes no other story, because here we don't know with which story it is being compared. So it becomes no other story is more remarkable than this one. Again than is used, do not forget to use it. The last one is, it is not as hot today as it was yesterday. The temperature of today's, the degree of hotness of today is compared to yesterday. So the sentence becomes, yesterday was more hotter than today. Hot becomes hotter, and also we have to add the word than. Let's see the next slide. Change from comparative to superlative degree. Here all these sentences given are in the comparative degree of comparison, and we have to change it to superlative degree, the best level, the superlative level, without changing the meaning. Yesterday was a colder day than any other day in this week. Now yesterday was a colder day. Colder is the comparative degree of the adjective, and it was colder than all the days in the week, than any other day in this week. So the superlative degree becomes, yesterday was the coldest day of the week. Than will be removed and the will be added before the degree of comparison. So the coldest day of the week. Next one is, of all the snacks, what he likes more is pizza. Here degree of liking is compared between snacks and pizza. So superlative degree will become most. More will be changed to most. Of all the snacks, he likes pizza the most. Do not forget the. Next one is, Usha is faster than other runners in our club. Here we are comparing the speed of Usha and other runners of the club. But when we want to say that Usha is the best at the superlative level, the sentence will become, Usha is the fastest runner in our club, because she is faster than all the runners in the club. So Usha is the fastest. Sameer is a better artist than most of his peers. Peers means group mates. people in the same group are called peers. So Samir is better artist than his peers. So when we want to describe this as superlative degree, it becomes Samir is the best artist amongst all his peers. Then most of his peers becomes amongst all his peers, and it will be the best. Better becomes best because the degree of comparison is good, better, best. The last one is, this dress is more beautiful than any other in this showroom. We are comparing the beauty of one dress to all the other dresses in the showroom. So it is more beautiful than any other dress. So it is the best dress already. So when we say this particular sentence in superlative form, it becomes most beautiful. This dress is the most beautiful one in the showroom. Means it is the best, it is the most beautiful. So no need to again mention other dress. It is the best, the most beautiful one in the entire showroom. So my dear students, I hope this entire concept of degrees of comparison is clear to you all, and you will be able to solve all the examples on your own. If you have any queries, do post it in our comments. Do like our video and share it with your friends. And stay tuned at Zenith Academy Online. Thank you.